I started my career out of college at Hambrecht& Quist, a small boutique investment bank. Was there for 2 years, and there were 50 people when I started there, so I was supposed to be in research, but you were in research and you were also doing venture capital with Bill Hambrecht and the two people that were doing venture capital there. I was carrying Steve Jobs' bags on the Apple IPO roadshow, and doing everything like you do at a startup, which it essentially was. And 2 years into it, I realized that I didn't want to be reporting what other people were doing, and I didn't want to be doing one more transaction. I really loved working with entrepreneurs. So I told my friends, I said, everyone I knew, I want to be a venture capitalist. And luckily, one of those friends happened to serendipitously have a conversation with the founder of Oak in Westport, Connecticut. And 3 weeks after that conversation, I packed up my bags from San Francisco and moved to this little funky town called Westport. And I think I knew that it was going to be my passion from day one. And it really has been an amazing career. I've been incredibly lucky. Right. I have an incredible passion for healthcare. I've been investing it for over 30 years, starting with biotech in the 80s and services in the 90s. And in the last decade, I've been focused on technology-enabled solutions in healthcare and really improving the healthcare system. Our mantra at Oak has been lowering costs, improving quality, and if we back entrepreneurs that have that same orientation, we're not only doing what we believe in, but I think we're also avoiding regulatory issues, reimbursement issues, and are on the right side of the angels. We are particularly focused on consumerism at this point. We've had 2 companies go public in the last 6 months, Benefit Focus and Castlight. Each of them, Benefit Focus is essentially a shopping portal for your insurance, and is it's really healthcare.gov, but for the employer market, so private exchanges, marketplace for private exchanges. And Castlight went public yesterday and is a shopping portal for providers. So it's really pricing transparency around all the transactions that a consumer has with the healthcare system. And is more than that because it's really a cost management system for an employer at the same time. We have a lot of flexibility in our investment model and strategy. So what we're most focused on is great management teams and great market opportunities. So we invest in early stage companies like Castlight. We invest in later stage companies and growth equity companies like Clariant, which was a PIPE, a preferred investment in a public entity. And that company was $100 million in revenue, and we added a tremendous amount of value by bringing in additional science and fixing some of the issues along with the balance sheet at the company. But they provided a great product and service ultimately to the patient and consumer. The reason we're focused on cost and quality is that it almost seems mundane and it seems technocratic, but what's really important about it is there's $700 million worth of waste in the system, and that $700 billion of waste in the system is money that is being stripped from education, from other services that are needed. So I think our passion is around improving the system, which again it's more evolutionary, but evolutionary is revolutionary in healthcare. If you think about One Medical, one of our companies that delivers a primary care to patients, they have created an experience that's like going to a Ritz-Carlton for healthcare. It's a very pleasant, consumer-centric experience. Their reservation system is like an open table, same-day appointment online, prescriptions online, communicating with your doctor online. And when you go there, you're seeing there's a receptionist and doctors. You'll see no paper around. You'll see no nurses frantically working on claims management in the background. It's a very consumer-centric experience. And it costs 2/3 less, their overhead, and their primary care doc practice is 2/3 less of what a typical doctor's office is. So if you can deliver a better service that is more consumer friendly and actually better quality and are lowering costs, just think of where the money, I mean, other than, it's always nice to lower people's taxes ultimately, but we're really focused on where those dollars could be spent that would be better purposed in America.